Start.
Hello, this is a video demonstration of the project for final submission for the project of MPMC. We have currently made a smart oximeter system, and currently this whole setup is being powered by a laptop which is currently not in the frame, but an alternative power source is a battery. So let us now begin by understanding what are the components we have used. So this is an ESP32 chip. This is a MAX 30102 sensor, also known as the oximeter sensor. This is a passive buzzer. We have used some jumper wires to connect the things with each other. This is the temperature sensor, and we have used a 96-inch OLED display to show the results. So let me just give you a demonstration of how it works. This, I have kept my finger over here and I have held the temperature sensor to get a measurement of the temperature and the oxygen levels of the body. So let me just, as we can see that the BPM is over here, and this is the SpO2 level, which is currently at 95, which is good enough. And we have also shown the temperature, which is at 36 and at 37 degrees, which is currently normal room temperature. So moving on, let me just take the finger away, and this is the whole setup of the project. Let me explain everything one by one. So this is the power source we are connected. Now let me show you, this is the power source, which is currently a laptop, not in the frame. And let me now show you how the connections of these are. So all of these components currently have the VCCs and the grounds. So all the VCCs have been connected using this red wire in parallel, and all the grounds, that is the ground of the chip, the buzzer, the sensors, both the sensors and the display have been grounded over here. So let us now move on and explain to you how this works. So the SDA and the SCL pins of the sensor, of the MAX 30102 sensor, and the display have been connected at the 21st and the 22nd pins respectively of the chip. The chip has, this whole setup has a few pull-up resistors actually. Just these pull-up resistors actually are used to stabilize the current flow to all the components in the system. The buzzer over here and the temperature sensor have been connected to the 4th and 5th pin of the chip respectively. Also, now let me explain that what happens over here is that when the temperature sensor and the oximeter sensor get the readings, actually they are transferred to the ESP32 chip, which are then processed, and the display is being sent to the OLED display over here, and the result is shown. So what happens over here is that the oximeter sensor, it actually does is that it detects, it sends infrared rays, and our skin particles have the cells of the skin, they block it. So the percentage of the light returned and actually is used to calculate the percentage of oxygen in the body, and hence we get the reading of the oxygen. This is a simple temperature sensor. This is used to detect the temperature in general. And this buzzer, as how this system is smart is the next question actually. So how the system is smart is because we have a buzzer over here. This passive buzzer is actually used to detect anomalies in general for the whole system. What actually happens is that, for example, whenever a reading of a person, for example the SpO2 reading is less than 94%, then what happens for a time period greater than 30 seconds, the buzzer will buzz, showing a critical health scenario, maybe if the person is fatigued or maybe if the person is sick. Other than that, if the temperature exceeds a certain amount, that is 102 Fahrenheit, it will buzz again. This is how we are making, and this is how the whole system is working upon. And let me now add what future improvements we can make. It is just that we can use this data, wirelessly transmit this data overall to the systems in the hospitals, etc., for individual or every patient, so that constant monitoring is not required in general. And whenever there is any alerts or any alert is required if the person is suddenly facing critical life situation, then the nearest PA system can be alerted, and it can be sought out very quickly. So that is about it for this project. I am Karan Gandhi, and my teammate Viral Patni, along with my other teammates who are not currently present, are Parth Patil and Somajit Mukherjee. So this is the conclusion of the project. Thank you so much.